So how do you actually stop caring about what other people think? Drop the front that you put on and let them hate on the real you.
You can attach meaning to your life, but that meaning is yours and yours alone. It's not objective. It is not an absolute.
This might sound strange to you, like, what? I have to get hated to stop caring? I have to be myself to stop caring? Yeah, actually, that makes complete sense, and I'll explain to you why. The reason why we care about what other people think is because, we have this front that we put on when we are with certain people, For example, when you're in the public transit, you're not gonna start dancing because you care about what other people think of you, right? So you're putting up this polite front, this citizen front, this student front. You're a good student. You go to school, you were well raised. So if you talk to random people on the metro, you must be a hobo, all this stupid shit. And we care too much because we care about this front. We care about keeping this front. We care about what other people think of this front. And the reason why we keep this front is because this front makes us feel like people can acknowledge us. It makes us feel like we're not alone. Because a front, it's a lot easier to be agreeable with this front. It's a lot easier to be nice with this front. It's a lot easier to get good reactions with this front, right? If I wanted everyone to like me, I would make videos that are a lot more polite on how to be happy. Step 1, go make some friends. Step 2, have a gratitude journal. Step 3, buy your pet, Sure, people will like that. Put some cheesy ass stupid music on my videos. But no, I don't want to be liked for a front. Obviously, there's times to be civilized and everything. I'm not telling you to run around naked, but I'm just saying, be yourself more. Be yourself more, because we've worn this front for so long, a lot of times that we forget to be ourselves, right? So by dropping this front, by getting back at the root cause, then you'll understand, okay, well, then if I am completely myself, if I live in accordance to my values, if I live in accordance to my purpose, then those things should become so strong and so grounded that whatever people say, whatever people think, whatever people throw at you, it doesn't affect you anymore. Because you're not grounded in the front, you're grounded in yourself. You're grounded in your own reality, your own concept of what is good and what is right. And no one else can take that away from you. Get back at the root of what is important to you. What is fundamental to you? Oh, what are other people gonna think when they see me talk to this girl? Right? What are they gonna think if I get rejected? Well, because you want to keep this front of looking like a normal person, like a decent person, right? You don't want to look like someone that gets rejected. So then you want to maintain this front. But the reality is, no one in this earth will never get rejected. No one on this earth will never be hated. So someone that never gets hated, that never displeases anyone, that's just a stupid front. That's not real. If you're aligning with your own values, if you're aligning with yourself, why does it matter what other people think? Because your values, your purpose, that's a lot stronger than anybody else's opinion. When you reconnect with yourself and with your purpose, you'll stop caring about what other people think. When you drop the front, it's inviting people to like you for who you actually are and to hate on you. So you're getting stronger, you're getting attacked for who you actually are, and you're getting loved for who you actually are. While this work, it might seem very ironic as I'm wearing a mask and it's like, oh wait, what the fuck? He is wearing a front. He is not being real right now. Authenticity and your real self, you see it through the eyes. You see the real self through the eyes. Your values, your purpose, it's all in the eyes. And as long as you can see my eyes, that's all that matters. As long as my message gets to you, right? It doesn't matter what costume you want to wear, You can be dressed up as a carrot. It's not because you're dressed up in a dinosaur that you can't be yourself, right? What I want to communicate to you is that you can be authentically yourself, no matter how you're dressed, no matter how they see you, as long as you have a message to send, a voice to be heard, and they can see it in your eyes that it's authentic. That's all that matters, really. So drop this front. How to actually stop caring? Practically, how do you do it? I'll give you 3 steps, very easy. Step 1, get used to the spotlight. Whatever situation where you feel social pressure from other people, get in it. Whether it's raising your hand in class, public speaking, speaking up during a business meeting, talking to a certain girl that you really like, talking to a certain guy that you really like, whatever it is, poof, spotlight on you. The more you get used to it, the better you'll be with it. The more desensitized you'll be. Very simple. Go progressively, baby steps. Step number 2, start expressing your opinions more, your values, your goals, your ideas, your personality. Start expressing that more. Whether that means that you disagree with someone in a conversation, or you agree with a certain thing that whatever shy person said in the corner, but no one wants to acknowledge that, and then you're like, hey, you know what? This person said this. I think we should acknowledge this. Listen, everyone. I have this great idea. Hey, guys. I know what we're gonna do now. And then you take the lead. You're a little more assertive. You have an idea what you want to do, and you fucking do it. I just farted. So yeah. Step number 3. Stop identifying with whatever image you have of yourself. Stop identifying with your ego. Stop identifying with your job title. Stop identifying with your CV or whatever description you have of yourself. So me, for example, what am I? Tell me. Am I John Killingsworth? Sure, that's not really my real name. Am I an artist? Yeah, but I'm also doing this work. I guess it's some sort of video coaching, so I'm not exactly only an artist. Am I a life coach? Not exactly, because all this weird shit I do. Am I a pickup artist? Sure, but that's not exactly what I do either. So what am I? What the fuck do I do? Well, listen, I could be all of those things, or I could be none of those things. I don't label myself. That's the essence of nameless. Become nameless. Become uncategorizable. Be anything you want. And if you are anything you want to be, and if you can be anything, how are people going to hurt you? They don't know what the fuck to hit at. There's no target to hit at. There's no target to give a shit about. There's no target for people to, point at, make fun of. They don't even know what they're hitting on. Like some people, they watch my videos and then I can tell, my mini documentaries, I can tell some of them, they just didn't even understand what the film was about. People won't get what you do sometimes. How do you cope with it in the moment? Very simple. You tell yourself, how is that going to matter in the grand scheme of things? And you take a deep breath and you take the pressure anyways. On paper, it's simple, but in practice, it's going to be difficult. So get used to it. As I said, get used to the spotlight. So I'll leave you on this final note. Whether you only liked for this front that you put on, right? Or you're hated for who you actually are, well, isn't the outcome the same, right? If they only like your front, they don't really show any appreciation for who you are. And if they hated who you are, then they didn't show any appreciation either. And those people are inevitable. So learn to be hated well. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to click on the fucking bell, because on this bell, you will receive all my videos by notification, because this YouTube shit is being stupid shit right now. And yeah, I'll be making more of these. And yeah, stay tuned. Peace, bitches. Bitches. Oh, it's so hot in here.